Hey guys, it's Teresa. Happy Monday to you. I am coming to you live from my clean and colorful kitchen, as I do every Monday morning or afternoon, to give you some sort of a tidbit, a tip, or a trick to help you live this clean and colorful lifestyle. So if you're catching this on the replay, I'm super duper stoked you're here. And just a real quick review, I'm Teresa from Teresa Marie Wellness, Eat, Drink, and Be Skinny, and the creator of the Clean and Colorful Solution, and I am wildly, wickedly, madly passionate about helping people adopt a clean and colorful lifestyle. What does that mean, a clean and colorful lifestyle? Well, I'll refresh your memory. It is, right, there's no one right diet for everybody, right? I'm not about to come out here and tell you that everybody needs to cut out gluten and start being a vegetarian, because that's not necessarily true for everybody. But there are certain diet principles that are true for everybody, and that's what makes up the Clean and Colorful Solution. So you can follow any diet you want, but as long as you do these 4 things every single day, everybody can do these 4 things, and everybody who does these 4 things on more days than they don't will in fact look better, feel better, naturally have more energy, reduce disease, and probably even lose some weight. So that's the Clean and Colorful Solution. The 4 universal diet truths then are, number 1, most importantly, eating more whole food. You want less stuff out of the box, more stuff out of the ground. You want to get in all 5 colors every single day, and that is in the form of fresh fruits and vegetables. And the third one, a juice or a smoothie every single day instead of a traditionally processed meal or snack. And the last one being getting up and getting moving and getting exercising every single day for at least 21 minutes. So I come to you every single Monday from this kitchen, if I'm in it, and help you with something from all of those. So this week I'm on the second universal diet truth, which is eating all 5 colors. I generally say that's in terms of fresh fruits and vegetables, but there's a lot of other plant-based things out there that count in terms of colors. So if you ever take my Clean and Colorful Challenge, you know in the coaching that the second week of that program, we spent a whole week talking about spices. Because spices are our original medicine from thousands and thousands of years ago. So I have taken 3... Yep, I've got 3 spices in here, and then 1 fruit that I put into what I call my Turmeric Tonic shot. This is something that I will just be perfectly honest with you right now. The value proposition of this is not delicious. Like, it's not the yummiest thing you've ever had in your life, I'll be really honest. But that's why I put it in a shot, and it's pretty dense and it's pretty potent. It's super easy to make. These ingredients are not that hard to find. You can make it in advance, like 3 or 4 days in advance, so you have it on hand. And then you can just shake it up in the morning, take your shot, and go. Why would you want to do that? Why would I tell you to eat something every single morning that I don't think tastes very good? I'm a huge fan of enjoying the food you eat, and food's a big part of our life. So why would I tell you to eat something that I'm going to be really honest and tell you doesn't taste that good? Because the stuff in here is so good for you and for so many different reasons. So this is like nature's original elixirs and medicines. So turmeric is humongous. I'm not going to spend a lot of time going into the details of it, but when you buy turmeric, generally you can buy it fresh or you can buy it as a powder. If you buy it fresh, it's like an ugly looking root. It almost looks like a beetle, and you generally juice it. I buy it in the form of a powder, so it's also the base of curry. It's what gives curry its really bright orange color. So this is what turmeric powder looks like. And I get it at my farmer's market. I'm sure you can get it at Whole Foods or Jimbo's or anything like that. It's not that hard to find. It's not terribly expensive. But I love going to my farmer's market, and I get all my spices there. I go to the Hillcrest Farmer's Market, and that herb guy's up there, and he's awesome, and he grows everything, and he's got everything under the sun. So the key ingredient in here is going to be turmeric, and I'm just going to, there's like a bazillion medicinal properties to turmeric. It's probably the most well-researched, most well-understood in terms of herbs and its medicinal impact. I'm going to sum it up and just call it anti-inflammatory. Like, we know the root of all disease is inflammation, and turmeric has huge, massive, potent anti-inflammatory impact. And so that's why it's the key ingredient in this shot, and taking it every single morning is just going to give your body that little bit of boost. So I add about 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder to this shot, and I'm actually out now, so I'm just going to put it all in there. So that's the first ingredient, and that's what's going to give it this crazy, crazy color. Now, I add a few other things in here to give it all those other buzzwords that I said in there, right? So this is anti-inflammatory. I add cinnamon because cinnamon tastes good. I mean, it does help a little bit. But cinnamon also has some antimicrobial impact, right? So help out your immune system a little bit. And it also is really, really well understood in terms of blood glucose regulating. So I talk a lot about stable blood sugar and how you can avoid these massive spikes, because if you can avoid blood sugar spikes, you can avoid insulin. If you can avoid insulin, you can avoid fat storage, and it's a win-win-win for everybody. So I put cinnamon in almost everything just because I want all the help I can get, plus it tastes good, plus it's an antimicrobial agent. Win-win-win, and it's cheap and it's easy to find. I also get it at the farmer's market because there's some really crappy cinnamon out there, and it's better to actually pay attention and get a nice high-quality clean cinnamon. I'm also going to add cayenne. I mean, why not? And it is also well understood and well researched in terms of fat burning. Like, there were people who added a half a teaspoon of cayenne to their diet for like 6 weeks, and that was all they did, and they lost like more weight than the control group. So that's true. That's a study. I'm not just making that up. I don't use a lot because it's really, really potent. So let's say I use 2 teaspoons of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm probably going to use like a half a teaspoon of cayenne because it's got a kick. And then the rest of it is 8 ounces of water and then fresh lime juice. I don't exactly, and then the lime's going to give you vitamin C and it's going to help with an immunity booster. I don't remember exactly what it was, but there was something about turmeric and lime together that they work well in terms of being cohesive. There's something about the lime juice being better than lemon somehow, about making the turmeric more active or something. So just why not? And it tastes interesting. It gives it an interesting flavor. So I put an entire lime, 8 ounces of water, 2 teaspoons of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of ginger, and then a half a teaspoon of cayenne. And then I put it in a mason jar because I'm going to save it all week. And in the bottom in here is one of those protein ball shaker things that I use it for my salad dressing. I use it for almost everything. And you want to keep it in there and you want to store it in there because this isn't going to mix up super well. Like, it's going to settle at the end of every night. Like, all of this stuff's going to come back down to the bottom. So you want to make sure you store it with that thing in there. And that's it. So now I have this ready for the next, like, I don't know, 5 days or so, and I'm going to take it every morning. It doesn't, I promise you, it does not taste good, but it makes you feel pretty good. And during this cold and flu season, like, you need all the help you can get, right? So, bottoms up. Cheers. Let's do this. Actually, that one's pretty good. I think I might have put more water in it. But anyhow, that is it. That is how you make the at-home DIY anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, fat-burning, blood glucose regulating, immunity-boosting elixir at home and have it on hand all week long. If you have any questions on that, do not hesitate to leave them in the comments field. I will also turn this into a blog post for tomorrow and send it out as a newsletter so everybody can have their turmeric tonic shots at home and feel better, look better, reduce disease, have more energy, all that good stuff. If you want more tips like this, of course, you can always go to cleanandcolorful.com. Make sure you get your free Jumpstart Guide. And then I won't be doing any more coaching until like the 3rd week of January. So join the waitlist for that. I'll put the link in for that. And I'll be back next Monday and I'll be talking about how to stay fit this holiday season, some tips and tricks there. So happy to have you on. I hope you find this valuable and useful. I really hope you go home and make it. And until I see you again, I hope you are happy, healthy, and well. Bye-bye.